Friends, welcome to another episode of Auto Afflicted. I'm your host, Ali Goulet, and today y'all are going to sit shotgun with me as we auction off my Mercedes-Benz 560 SEC on Cars and Bids. I decided it was time to let go of the Benz, and I wanted to maximize the dollars, so Facebook Marketplace and the local classifieds were not really going to do it for me. Cars and Bids did have a really straightforward platform. Prompts you to put in all the important details, shows you the exact photos you need, prompts you to make good videos, walk around, driving videos, those sorts of things. They even had live customer service chat that helped me with all of that. So in the end, that was kind of the best option for me. Cars and Bids also had a huge database of customers, of whom over a few hundred people had a saved search for the 560 SEC. So, customers right there ready to go. But without further ado, let's get into it. Right, so we're just sitting here watching the auction on Cars and Bids for Stone Cold Carl Benz. Currently sitting at $6,800. I got like $5,400 in this car right now, so making some profit, which is nice. But really, it'd be a shame to let this car go for less than 10 grand. So I'm gonna keep our fingers crossed. We got 13 minutes still yet to go, and it usually gets pretty interesting in the last bit. And the way this auction works, every new bid at the closing triggers another minute to allow more to come in and bid. So very much like a traditional auction, bid comes up, then they're like, can I hear 10,000, 10,000, 10,000 going once, 10,000 going twice, that type of deal. Anyway, the last similar car that I saw went for 17,500, which was nice. That car was better than this car in the sense that it had working air conditioning, a working stereo, where mine, air conditioning is still intact, but there's something up with the blower motor, so I just don't know if the air conditioning really works. The stereo in it is not wired, so that's kind of a question mark. And then, as clean as Stone Cold Carl Benz looks, there's certainly plenty of little dings and dents around the car. Still, would be an amazing car at 10 grand. 5.5 liter V8, 1987 classic S-Class coupe. This is like the car to have, and as you've seen in my videos and in the auction listing and everything in the photos, does have nice monoblock wheels on it, real AMG wheels, not knockoffs, and does have a good stance on it because it's lowered in the front on H&R springs. A lot of questions coming in this last day. One of the keys to these auctions is to stay active and be ready to reply to all the questions, of course. I brought good photos to the game. Got a really nice walk around video with a drive, kind of a level above. Some messages coming in. So this looks like we had a player in here, Stan Murr, who he's been moving it up steadily. 6,200. He was at 6,500. I see high bid right now is C Boots at the 6,800. This guy Stan, though, I noticed he bought a really pretty cool car. Just at the end of the month, he got this BMW 840 Ci V8. I don't know. Maybe he's a V8 collector. He's trying to drop down on this V8 right here. Carl Benz. It's pretty cool. A buddy of mine just sent me an old snowboard ad of me. And the craziest thing about this is I'd never seen that ad before. Kind of mind blown right now. So here we are now. We're at dropping down just below 5 minutes. Counting it down. Still 6,800. Man. Kind of don't want to let this go for 68. But I don't really have a choice. It's a zero reserve. So starts at $0 and then comes up from there. Alright, here we go. Dropping down under 5 minutes now. Last 5 minutes. So here we are again. If this feels like deja vu, it's because the previous sale fell through. No fault of mine. Had a great conversation with the buyer right after the sale, and they were going to arrange transportation, then arrange payment, and then complete the whole deal. And then things just went south. I don't know if transportation was too expensive or what, but anyway, here we are under 3 minutes 2 weeks later, and currently sitting at $6,100. That's $800 less than the previous auction. I'm hopeful that something's going to happen here in the last 2 minutes and drive this up to at least what we were at before, 6,900. Here we go. Got a bid in at 6,200 with 2 minutes to go. So it's starting to happen. This is sometimes this is pretty exciting if it really takes off. Fingers crossed. Minute 10 to go. Oh, sorry, minute 37 to go. $6,200. Oh man, I really don't want to be giving this away. I felt like I was giving this car away at $6,900, and now $6,300 with a minute 20 to go. I will say that Cars and Bids was super cool. I didn't know how this whole situation was going to turn out with the buyer bailing and everything. They did say that auctions generally don't go as well second time around. $6,400 now. So they said usually second time auctions aren't as good. They did stand by their buyer, or rather their user agreement, and they held the winning buyer to that. They did ban him for life, which is cool. I mean, it's a bummer it went down that way, but he did get banned from the site as they said they would. Now we're at $6,700. This is the exciting part of the auction. This is where every time someone bids, it's adding another minute for someone else to bid. So it's counting down 45 seconds now and counting. It's going 6,800 now, so back up to the top, 55 seconds. Counting down, 6,800. Come on, 6,900. Want to go 6,900. There we go. So, okay, I was nervous before. Now I'm at least feeling happy. Now we're going over 6,900 to 7,000. Now we're getting to a place that's more reasonable, something that I feel is getting close to the value. I'd love to see $8,000. I don't know. $7,000 is still better than 6,900. 39 seconds left. I wasn't paying attention. Looks like we do have a little bidding war going between King Giraffe, it looks like. King Giraffe and Angel Debonair. Oh, and then we have late entry 7100. This is M. Duhan 23 coming in, 7200 coming up. Angel Hair Debonair is back in this one at 7200. 7300 King Giraffe is back in this one. So we got like a little bidding war going three-way. King Giraffe, Angel Hair Debonair, and M. Duhan 23 who came in here. $7,300 currently sitting. 37 seconds. 7,300. Do I hear 74? Who's got it? I know they're all thinking about it. Wanted to pull the trigger. I'm on 20 seconds now. Okay, 74. M. Duhan 23. Angel Debonair coming back in at 76. The thing I love about this auction is the way they've set it up. It's like a real auction right at the end. Every new bid triggers a whole nother minute of decision of whether to bid or not and a new opportunity. So it's not like an eBay auction or one of those other auctions where someone can just snipe in at the last second and then the auction ends. This one just keeps going. Every new bid, one new minute. So we're at 7,600. Angel Hair Debonair sitting on it. I was gonna see. Angel Hair Debonair has a pretty low reputation. This is like the only thing they bid on that makes me a little nervous. King Giraffe back in there, 7,700. King Giraffe has a pretty low reputation. Actually, all three of these guys are pretty low in their reputation. They have a check mark next to their name, but they've only got 3, 4, 5 reputation score. But I mean, either way, they seem interested. Getting down here, 20 seconds, sitting at 7,700. 15 seconds. Do I hear 7,800? Come on, 7,800. Let's go. 10 seconds. 7,800. Someone go in there. Coming down to the wire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7,700? No, 70. Woo! 7,800 coming in with like a millisecond to go. This is where they're sweating. Each one of these bidders is thinking, do I want to go 79? Right now it's Angel Hair Debonair, King Giraffe, and M. Alright, and we're back. We had a little technical difficulty. 23 seconds, sitting at 8,000 right now. 8,000. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close. Checking. It's closing at 8,000. Angel Hair Debonair, 8,000. Nice. So sick. Well, that was well worth it because I was a little disappointed, like I was saying, at the 6,900 that it went for a couple weeks ago. But I was happy to sell it at that price and move on. And so I guess I don't know if it's my karma or the universe or what looking after me, but that deal fell through. It was a pain to deal with that for a couple weeks and to have to wait. But now we got a new end at 8,000, and we'll just hope that there's no problems with this one and that we can move forward. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. So after the auction closed, I made contact with the buyer. He was a nice guy out of Ohio. We set up payment and transportation. That was all really smooth process. And the transporter came, documented the car, loaded up the 560, and off it went for its long journey across the United States. I'd say definitely would sell on an auction site again, probably Cars and Bids again. It was just a really easy process and got me to the customers that I needed, so it worked out for me. Hopefully this video is helpful for you guys, and I appreciate you always watching. You know, subscription, likes, all that stuff is great if you want to throw it my way. Otherwise, you know, love the ones you're with, be kind to your friends, use your signals in traffic, and we'll catch you on the next one.